Charlie, great season so far. You guys are 9-1 with a big game at Lexington coming up tomorrow. Talk to me a little bit about how well you guys have been playing.
Oh, well, we've got a great group of guys this year. Especially, it was actually kind of a surprise because last year we lost Sean Merritt, our starting goalie, and we lost, well, all four of our poles, excluding me, of course. And so replacing everybody with defense was pretty hard. But surprisingly, we've had a bunch of breakout players like Zamir Walters and Ty Botkin and DJ Frazier, and they've really just stepped up this year. And on offense, we've also had to do that same thing. We had to replace a bunch of players like Frank Peacock and Bradford Long. But thankfully, my little brother William King and Jack Sparrow and Sam Duffy have all really just taken a big old load. And we've had just, as I said, a bunch of breakout players. Jay-Z's playing really well in goal. Michael Graff's being a stud this year.
Yeah.
And it's just, we've had just surprises at almost every position. And we've had another freshman at face-off who's come up, Mac Overbay, who's just been outstanding on the X. So we've been able to just be better than have one of our better years ever since, well, my freshman year. And so I think that's just what been our success. We've just had a bunch of players who have decided to step up this year. We've got a really good group of coaches back on the sidelines for us.
You mentioned your little brother, William.
Yes, sir.
Only a freshman.
Yeah.
The guy's been incredible on the attack.
I mean,
Talk a little bit about it.
I wasn't there Saturday for the game, but according to my father and the rest of the guys, he had like a 101 fever, still had 9 points, like 4 goals, 5 assists, and he's just,
which for those that don't know are huge single game numbers, and right? Crazy.
And you know, it's always been that with us. Of course, there was, when I was a freshman, we had my older brother George, who was a senior, and he was a midfielder, and I play D and he plays attack, and we've all just been really good at each position.
Yeah.
And we've all had different aspects. Like Williams really has that stick skills, which makes up for his lack in size, and then George uses his size and his power to shoot, and then I'm just a quick, skilled defender. And so we've always been able to keep the Flora lacrosse program going. Of course, the other guys have been able to come out, but I mean, it's just, Williams just been outstanding this year. He's having a better freshman season than I did.
Well, tell me a little bit about what you know about Lexington, and I know this is another chance to kind of measure yourself against a really big school.
Yes, sir. Well, I know I've played against these kids quite a lot. I play against them a lot in the summer ball. And so I know they've got a really good first line of attack and midfielders. And their defense and goalie I'm not so sure about. But I know that their first line's pretty good.
Yeah.
But then once you get to those second guys and those third guys, that's when they really start dwindling. What we're lucky at is we've got a good 6 poles who are all good, and then we've got a good 12 or something short sticks are really good. And we can rely on our depth a little bit more than they can. And I don't know if it's for sure or not, but I think my little brother and Sam Duffy are both out for tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure about that, but they're both sick with the flu.
Right.
So we're going to have to step up at that aspect of the game. But I'm not worried about our defense. We've got some players that can take them down, and then if I'm not mistaken, I think that even missing William and Sam, we could still do some damage on the offensive side.
Well, congrats on a great season so far, man, and hopefully little bro and Sam and those guys will be better, and best of luck tomorrow night. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you.